So I first came across Anna at Bergeon when I was looking for some new meditations to do, and I accidentally found her meditations on SoundCloud. I started listening to them for a couple of weeks, and then I started feeling different. I started feeling really good. I noticed shifts, and so I got curious, who was this Bergeon thing? What was this Bergeon person? And that's how I discovered Anna through her website. At the time, I just experienced a drop in my business turnover. My business turnover had halved, and I was a bit concerned about what was going on because I'd had a really good run. And I couldn't seem to understand why it had dropped. And so I booked a private session with Anna, and she started introducing me to the concept of my beliefs, my limiting beliefs around money, about what I was worthy and deserving of. And we started working on that privately. I worked with her for 2 or 3 months on this, and my turnover doubled every month. So that's what first hooked me into ThetaHealing, was literally the financial results. Then Anna invited me to come and do the basic and advanced courses because she said I would clear a lot more in a short space of time. So that's literally why I went along. I did the courses. It was a bit of a being thrown in the deep end. I didn't know why I was there, but I soon realized that it was a really powerful tool that I would be able to bring to my coaching practice. So I continued along the Theta journey, and I realized that combining the energy work with my coaching would enable me to get even more powerful results for my clients, and that they would be able to get their shifts quicker, faster, they'd be able to get more clarity, they'd be able to come into their power and their truth, and therefore create the results, the things they really wanted, quicker, faster, and more easily. So I carried along the Theta journey, and as I shifted more of my limiting beliefs, more of my own patterns, more of my limitations, then I started to get more clarity in my business. I started to understand what my life purpose was. I started to get clarity on what it was I was supposed to be doing. And then eventually, as I continued to clear, I got clarity on what I needed to create for the world, which was my program, Money Beautifully. And I'd been looking for clarity on what my niche was, what my area was, for about a year. I knew that I was doing the right thing coaching, but I hadn't quite found that thing, that purpose, that niche that I was supposed to be doing. And when I found that, then it became so much easier to create products, to know what I was teaching, sharing, coaching on, and to know how I could most powerfully help people. So I started doing this work with money with my clients, and I started learning more and more about all of the things that feed into money and our ability to create abundance. So I created my program, and as a result of creating that program, as a result of this clarity, as a result of increasing my own power, my own energy, and letting go of hiding, letting go of believing that I wasn't worthy, letting go of wondering, who am I to teach this, who am I to do this, of letting go to the resistance of being in my own way, letting go of the fears that were stopping me being visible, I was able to go out and impact more people. I was able to create a program that meant I could work with multiple people at the same time all over the world. And as I started to do this, my income started to increase. But it increased in a way that felt joyful and manageable and easier than the old way. The old way was like masculine, it was about struggling. And this new way was more about harnessing energy, using the power of attraction, of manifestation, of energy to actually make my business journey easier and more impactful. So what happened was that I am just celebrating now my biggest month ever. So last month, as a coach and energy healer, and I bring the two together in my programs. I work privately with clients one-on-one, and I also run a group program called Money Beautifully. And in June, I celebrated around £67,000 in signed contracts in June alone, and around £45,000 cash. So this journey has brought me incredible abundance, and also in a way that feels so exciting and so joyful. It's brought me wisdom, it's brought me clarity, it's helped me get in my power, and it's helping me impact more and more people, come into my life purpose more powerfully, embrace my divine timing, and really be in a position to totally believe and know that I can create whatever I want. And I also have the power to facilitate my clients being able to do the same and being able to go out into the world, share their gifts, discover their gifts, be who they are, and also live in the abundance and the experience that they're really meant to have. So it's just been the most amazing, amazing journey, and I can't recommend it enough to anybody.